might, if a pimp decide, you know, a lot of pimps, they might send a bitch to an area she ain't never been to. And if she go to an area she ain't never been, she has to depend on his game. She got to depend on his brain. She got to depend on information from him. So, you know, a new location that she not familiar with, she got to sit up there, you understand me, and ask questions and get game. I'm just keeping that shit all the way 100. Even if he sends her to a familiar place, let's just say if the money ain't moving right. If the money ain't moving right, but yet the bitch, she trying, you see the bitch striving to do something, pimps can say all the little, you know, no, I don't do such and such. I'm just gonna get quiet because I know this game. Nigga gonna sit up there and end up giving her some type of game that she didn't deserve. You know what I mean? She gonna end up getting, you understand me, game that she didn't deserve. She's broke. And the moment that the pimpin' decided to fuck with this broke ass bitch, you understand me, and decided to start instructing her, within his instructions, there's game that's being given. And she didn't have to earn it. She's broke. And then you have the pimps that have impeccable game, but currently right now he's in a, you know, gotta go through it to get to it situation. You know, he's in between bitches right now. You know? So what does, you know, the pimp do that's currently without? He's talking to a broad. She might be shapely. He might see that she got some marketability about her. If he's in a fucked up situation, to make his situation better, you know what I mean, to sit up there and enable himself, how is he gonna do that without giving this bitch some game? When they started talking, she only had $400, $300, $400. She might have had five at the most. But now that they're talking, within the instructions that he's given, he's got to give game that she did not deserve. You know, he's got to give her game that she didn't earn. He might got to take her to somewhere she ain't familiar with, and he's still giving her game. Don't do this, say this, don't say that, where this, where that. He's giving her game that she didn't earn. Whenever you accept a bitch without receiving a choosing fee, whether you like it or not, this is a situation that, you understand me, is going to be basically a pimp giving game to a broad that hasn't earned it. She haven't even shown the respect. You know, so you're setting yourself up to be an overworked, underpaid pimp. We got so many pimps that's losing hair, frustrated, mad, upset. You know, it's peas in the game, real pimps that had like 12 situations so far. You know what I mean? That has not lasted a month or over a month. You know what I mean? He's scratching his head. He hasn't come across a bitch that hasn't been able to stand up, you know what I mean, to his pimping. You know what I mean? He's questioning himself. He see the husbands winning. He see the drug dealers appearing that would be winning. The boyfriend pimping, you know, appearing to be doing some winning. It's like, what is a real pimp to do? The so-called boyfriend pimp is supposedly winning. The husband pimp is winning. The so-called drug dealer pimp, he's winning. All of the deal makers, all of the niggas who live in double lives, all of the niggas that got the dynamic duo Batman and Robin match up with their wife or girlfriend in the game, they appear to be winning. And this one pimp that's just straight lace, no marriage, no drug dealing, no none of that. You know what I mean? Kansas City King, you might wanna tap out. Some of y'all making comments, but y'all real early in the video, but blessings to you. But you know what I mean? Like, goddamn, what am I to do? Right, the squatting, pimping. You know what I mean? it appeared like a nigga winning. I go to your Instagram, niggas are staying in houses. I'm thinking you pimped up for it. I'm not knowing that you just came up in this abandoned house and just brought in your garbage bags of clothes and just said, I'm home. I didn't know the niggas did. I didn't know pimps did that. Sometimes it gets very discouraging for a real pimp. It's like, damn, when is my blessing coming? When is my change coming? When is my, you understand me, next runs coming? Man, niggas doing all of this extra shit, all of this side shit on the side, and I'm just straight laced with it, goddamn. And like I told you, in all of them situations, you know, this situation was 2 weeks. This situation was 3 weeks. This situation was 6 weeks at the most. And within them situations, he's angry because he invested so much time. He gave time. He gave game that she didn't deserve. You got to protect your game. The reason why I can speak from an autobiographical perspective is because, man, listen, I'm just going to keep that thing all the way 100. It was people that I blessed to be able to come to Scottsdale that should have never even came to Scottsdale. It was just that didn't even know Scottsdale existed before me. You know what I mean? They were so used to, you know, going to other places or just being in Phoenix. Bitches didn't know nothing about going. I'm not even gonna say the area because there's so many that still don't know about it. But it was certain areas that I started attacking in AZ. And if it had not been, I'll give you a perfect example. I was attacking, you know, this particular area. You know, I was attacking this area. And Freeze ended up knocking this broad. She was not going to this area. She knew nothing about this area. She knew nothing about what was going on in this area at all. You know, until she got with Freeze. You know what I mean? Of course, Freeze knew how prosperous this area was because he seen the shit that I was doing.